Interswitch Spak is an Interswitch Switch a Future initiative.
I am Dennis Otieno from Agoro Sare High School in Homa Bay County.
I'm Stacy Muhonta from Kaimosi Girls High School, Vihiga County.
I'm Bruno Joel from Agoro Sare High School, Homa Bay County.
I'm Regan Isawa from Vialo Secondary School, Vihiga County.
I'm Joy Karanja, Kaimosi Girls High School from Vihiga County.
I'm Derek Mwinje from Vialo Secondary School, Vihiga County.
Mary Catherine Bateson said, "We are not what we know, but what we are willing to learn." That is why Interswitch is part of this life-changing initiative that is discovering young STEM geniuses from across Kenya. This is Interswitch Spak National Science Competition Kenya 3.0, proudly brought to you by Interswitch. Never stop. We began this competition with 54 Super Sparks, and now the numbers are gradually reducing. Today, we have 6 contestants ready to show us their prowess. Let's meet them. Bruno.
Yes.
All I can think about is Bruno Mars. Who is your favorite artist?
Bruno Mars.
Oh, so Bruno Mars is actually your favorite artist?
Yeah.
Your namesake. That is wonderful. And then we have Stacy. Stacy, what is the feeling like being here on the stage finally?
I'm happy.
You're happy?
Yes.
All right, so was it challenging going through your exams, going through the qualifying test that got you here?
Yeah, it was a bit challenging because somehow the questions were a bit challenging.
A bit challenging?
Yeah.
Do you remember your score?
Yeah.
What was it?
91%.
91%.
Yes.
Brilliant minds we have with us on stage today. Joy, lovely to meet you.
Same.
So tell me, which school do you come from?
Kaimosi Girls High School.
Kaimosi Girls High School.
Yes.
And we are glad that you're representing your school. Regan,
Yes,
how are you?
I'm fine.
You're fine.
Yes.
All right, so tell us, Regan, if you were to change anything, what would you change?
When I finish my Form 4 class, I want to go study abroad about civil engineering because in our county, Vihiga County, some of the roads are stiff and bad when rainy seasons are on.
Well, Regan, I'm glad that you have something you're already thinking towards improving. Danish it is?
Yes.
Danish, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
All right, these are our 6 contestants competing for only 2 available spots at the semi-finals. They begin on a clear state. Who among them will make it? It is now time to find out who our Interswitch Spark hero for today is.
I have nieces who are 11 months old, and unfortunately they are born with a speech impairment. I thought of how their future would be.
Sign.io, a set of smart gloves paired to the Android application through Bluetooth, is the innovative result that helped bridge the communication gap between Roy Alela, a technical evangelist and program manager at Intel, and his 6-year-old niece, who has a hearing impairment from birth and was able to make her uncle understand her when she tries to communicate with him. Alela, the innovator of the smart gloves, obtained his bachelor's degree in microprocessor technology and instrumentation from the prestigious University of Nairobi, Kenya. He currently teaches data science at Oxford University. Alela has also won the Hardware Trailblazer Award at the American Society of Mechanical Engineers 2017 Innovation Showcase. Seeing the success of these smart gloves, Alela's mission is to drive the project of installation of a minimum of 2 pairs of smart gloves in every school for hard of hearing students in Kenya.
Do not stop believing, do not stop dreaming, just like Roy Alela. Interswitch Spak is played in 2 levels, the foundation round and the advanced round. There will be 12 questions in the foundation round, and our contestants will have 15 seconds to answer each question. Marks will be awarded based on an individual's accuracy and speed. The first 3 contestants to get the correct answer will earn the maximum 10 points, after which any other student with the correct answer earns 5 points. It is time to begin the foundation round. Question 1. Which of the following oxides is acidic? Which of the following oxides is acidic? Is it H2O, Na2O, MgO, or SO2? Which is acidic? Danish,
Yes.
in the options, just tell us what the symbols stand for. So, for example, A, what's that?
Water.
Water. What about B?
Sodium oxide.
C?
Magnesium oxide.
And D?
Sulfur oxide.
Thank you, Danish. Your teachers must be very happy that you're doing very well in chemistry. So now, Regan,
Yes.
which of the following oxides is acidic?
My option was B.
You chose D.
Yes.
Joy, what about you?
C.
You chose C.
Yes.
The correct answer is option D, Joy. But now you know, and you'll be able to answer it if you ever come across the question again. Best of luck in the second question. Which of the following is not a prime number? Which of the following is not a prime number? 27, 5, 17, or 13? 27, 5, 17, or 13. Which of these is not a prime number? Bruno,
Yes.
what are the characteristics of prime numbers?
Prime numbers are divisible by 1 and the number itself.
So which of these options is not a prime number?
27,
27, why? What is it divisible by?
3, 9, 27, 1.
Okay, that is indeed correct. It seems you know your prime numbers. The correct answer is option A. Question 3. S represents what in the image? S represents what in the image? Is that the period, the wavelength, the frequency, or the amplitude? What does S represent in that image shown? Stacy,
I think it's the wavelength.
the wavelength, you say?
Yeah.
What about you, Muhindri?
Wavelengths.
The wavelength.
Yes.
That is indeed the correct answer. B, that is the wavelength. 10 points to Muhindri and to Bruno. Question number 4. The term biology is coined from an Asian word, a Greek word, a German word, or an English word. The term biology, is it coined from Asian word, Greek, German, or is it English? The correct answer is option B, a Greek word, and it seems all our contestants were able to get that right. The only thing that could be the difference between you and the qualifier is your response time. The faster you are, the more marks you get. Question 5. Identify the type of reaction shown. Identify the type of reaction shown. Is it a catalytic reaction, a thermal dissociation, double decomposition, or a displacement reaction? What is that reaction? Joy, does that look familiar to you, and what do you think it is?
Double decomposition.
You say it is double decomposition. Stacy, do you agree? You do not agree?
Yes.
So what is the correct answer?
Displacement.
Correct answer is displacement. Whatever is shown there is a displacement reaction. Based on the results, Regan and Joy, best of luck in the next question. Question 6, simplify 1/2 into brackets 8x plus 2 plus 4/5 15x. Is it A, 16x plus 4, 15x plus 1, 4x plus 2, or 16x plus 1? This would have required a bit of calculation or elimination. The correct answer is option D, 16x plus 1. And Bruno seems to be the only one who got the answer to this question. Congratulations, Bruno. But that is only halfway through. We have 6 more questions to go, which means you still have an equal chance to make it to the next round. We will come back after the break to continue with the foundation round.
Let me tell you a story. Our story blooms over 2 decades ago, in a humble university dorm room, where the weight of the dark put a strain on our hands, a stain on the sheet where we mapped out our plans. But innovation lit our eyes with a fire, to blaze the trail, to change Africa, one solution, one transaction at a time. Our ears listened to the chimes, the buzzing tune of bright ideas. We stretched out our hands, and remember what we did? We flipped the switch. We flipped the switch, it was no ordinary motion. It was to herald a new notion. It is a champion's charge, your invitation to stand on our shoulders. It is your time for elevation. So go ahead, flip that switch, build that business, scale that hitch. Africa's future is waiting on us, and what looks like the sky is only the dew. We are on the brink of something new, because at Interswitch, we never stop. So you don't stop.
This is Interswitch Spak National Science Competition Kenya 3.0, proudly brought to you by Interswitch. Never stop. We've already attempted 6 questions, and these are your average response times and your total points. Let's move on to question number 7. Which of the following is not a scalar quantity? Which of the following is not a scalar quantity? We have energy, momentum, temperature, and direct current, which is not a scalar quantity. 15 seconds are up. Based on the results, we have Bruno responding within 5 seconds, Stacy responding within 6 seconds, Danish within 14 seconds, and all 3 earning 10 points. No points to the other contestants. Question 8, the diagram is an example of a what? The diagram you see there is an example of, is it an aquatic food chain? Is it a marine food web? Is it a terrestrial food chain? Or is it a food web? What does that represent? Bruno?
I think it's aquatic food chain.
An aquatic food chain? Muhinji, what do you think about that answer?
It's an aquatic food chain.
The correct answer is indeed an aquatic food chain. As you can see, there is water, so there's a water plant, a tadpole in the water, there's a pond skater, and a frog. Regan, Joy, Danish, best of luck in the next question, as well as to the other contestants. This is question number 9. The noble gases have low boiling points because their atoms are held together by weak what? Van der Waals forces, dative bonds, covalent bonds, or hydrogen bonds. What is the correct answer? Danish?
Van der Waals forces.
Van der Waals forces, Joy?
Van der Waals forces.
What about you, Regan?
Van der Waals forces.
Oh yes, that is the correct answer. Points all round to all the contestants. Kindly give it up for them. We move on to question 10. From the given diagram, calculate the angle PBC. Calculate the angle PBC. What does it give? 70 degrees, 50 degrees, 93 degrees, or 60 degrees? Stacy, how would you arrive at the angle BPC?
I don't know.
You have no idea?
Yes.
However, this is the current result from that question. 10 points to Joy, Bruno, and Danish. Question 11. Which of the following is not a force? Which of the following is not a force? Upthrust, impulse, weight, or tension? Which of this is not a force? Okay, so Muhinji, which one doesn't sound right? Upthrust, force, weight, tension, or is it impulse?
Wait.
Weight is the correct answer, you think? I'll give it to Regan.
I think weight.
You think weight?
Yes.
These are the current results from that question. 10 points to Danish, Stacy, and Bruno. This is the final question of the foundation round, and it could just be the determining factor who moves to the advanced round and who drops out after this. Here it comes. What is the bony framework of the body? What is the bony framework of the body? Is it the bone, the joint, the cuticle, or the skeleton? I can see the contestants have input their answers very fast. Muhinji, you're the only one who didn't get it right, but thinking about it again, what would you provide as the correct answer?
Skeleton.
Skeleton indeed is the correct answer. This brings us to the end of the foundation round. We will reveal the contestants who are proceeding to the advanced round and the contestants going home. So do stay with us.
Interswitch Spak is an Interswitch Switch a Future initiative.
If you're just joining us, this is Interswitch Spak National Science Competition, Kenya. We have just completed the foundation round. In first position with 110 points and proceeding to the advanced round with a chance to qualify to the semi-finals, we have Bruno Odworo. Congratulations to you, Bruno. Following Bruno with the 90 points, Stacy Muhonja. Congratulations, you're also proceeding to the advanced round. In third position with 80 points, Danish, and now tying at 30 points and leaving the stage, Regan Isavwa and Joy Karanja. Thank you very much for gracing our stage. You've seen from the Spak Hero what you can do in future, and I cannot wait to see your achievements. Thank you very much, Regan and Joy. Kindly step off the stage. Which means Derek Muhinji has joined Bruno, Stacy, and Danish in the advanced round. We begin that round after the break.
Interswitch Spak is an Interswitch Switch a Future initiative.
Interswitch supports the dreams of these young scientists. That is why they're sponsoring the winner of Interswitch Spak Kenya 3.0 with a 5-year university scholarship worth 1.5 million Kenya shillings. The winner will also get a laptop and a certificate of participation. In second place, the student will be awarded a 3-year university scholarship worth 750,000 Kenya shillings. And in third place, that student will go home with a 1-year university scholarship worth 150,000 Kenya shillings. Closer to this prize, we have Muhinji, Bruno, Stacy, and Danish. However, only 2 of you can proceed to the semi-finals. In order to determine the order of play in the advanced rounds, we take a turn. Here's the take a turn question for today. Match the following classes of food with their appropriate sauce. Match the classes of food with their appropriate sauce. We have the sauces as groundnut, fruit, egg, and bread. The class of food we have vitamins, fats, and protein. Danish Otieno has already been able to solve this puzzle. We're waiting on Stacy, Bruno, and Muhinji. Stacy has followed Danish in solving the puzzle, which means she'll be going second. All right, all contestants have been able to solve the puzzle. Danish will be going first, followed by Stacy, Muhinji, then Bruno. Danish, you'll be going first, yes?
My name is Danish Otieno from Magoro Sare High School in Homa Bay County, and I'm ready to spark.
Danish, now is your time to spark. What is the process of breaking down glucose?
Pass.
What type of diet contains the 6 classes of food?
Pass.
Which element has the electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2?
Pass.
What metal must be present in all amalgam toys?
Zinc.
What refers to the ability of the eye to alter the focal length of its lens?
Pass.
What type of electromagnetic radiation can be used to take photographs in the haze?
Gamma rays.
The first African woman to win a Nobel Prize was?
Wangari Maathai.
Which French microbiologist discovered the process of pasteurization?
Pass.
How many faces does a cube have?
6.
What is the value of m that makes the statement true? 5 to the power of 9 multiplied by 5 to the power of m equals 5 to the power of 14.
6.
That is it. 10 questions for Danish. Thank you very much, Danish. Stacy, are you ready?
I'm Stacy Muhonja from Kaimosi Girls High School, and I'm ready to spark.
Stacy, now is your time to spark. For a solution to be termed aqueous, the solvent must be what?
Water.
Which element is responsible for the softness of soap produced locally from wood ash?
Pass.
The largest bone in the body is?
Pass. Pass.
The act of planting trees in order to make a forest is called?
Afforestation.
What year was Nairobi founded?
Pass. Pass.
What is the center of our solar system?
The sun.
What is the algebraic sum of all forces at any point on a body in equilibrium?
Pass.
What is the kinetic energy of a 40 kg boy moving at 3 meters?
Pass.
A dice is thrown once. What is the probability of getting one? How many sides does a decagon have?
9.
Which element is responsible for the softness of soap produced locally from wood ash?
Pass.
Okay, that is it for Stacy. Thank you very much. Kindly give it up for her. Muhinji,
Yes.
are you ready?
I am Derek Muinji from Vialo Secondary School, Viga County, and I'm ready to spark.
Muhinji, now is your time to spark. What habitat is a body of water in which organisms live?
Hydrophytes.
What are tiny blood cells that help your body form clots to stop bleeding?
Platelets.
What group of hydrocarbons contain
Pass.
carbon? How many hydrogen atoms are there in 1 mole of sulfuric
Pass.
acid? What force keeps the moon around the earth?
Pass.
What do we call physical activity done to keep the body fit and healthy?
Pass.
What refers to the ratio of real depth to apparent depth of a glass block?
Pass.
The period of a spring is 0.02
Pass.
seconds. What is its frequency? Find the absolute value of the operation -5 plus -3.
8.
The length of a rectangular sheet of paper is 2 over 3 centimeters in the breadth. All right, that is it for Muhinji. Give it up to him. A good trial that was. And finally, Bruno, are you ready?
My name is Bruno George from Agorosari High School, Homa Bay County, and I'm ready to spark.
Bruno, now is your time to spark. The type of bacteria that are circular in shape is termed as?
Pass.
Most vertebrates uses what for respiration?
Trachea.
10K responds to what temperatures on the Kelvin scale?
283.
0 Kelvin corresponds to what temperature on the Celsius scale?
Negative 73.
What is the largest landmass country in the world?
China.
How many countries does Kenya border?
6.
Incorrect. In an elastic material, the ratio of its stress to its strain is called?
Pass.
How many images are formed by 2 mirrors placed at an angle of 40 degrees between them?
Pass.
What is the solution to the inequality
Pass.
2x minus 2? Approximate 4323.2 to 2 significant figures and expressed in standard form.
Pass.
All right, that is it for Bruno. Kindly give it up for him. We have seen a great show of confidence on this episode of Interswitch Spak Kenya 3.0. After the break, we discover who proceeds to the semi-final stage.
2 decades ago, we flipped the switch, flooded the dark continent with light, created an industry, opened the doors that ushered in the future. Africa is emerging. Visionaries are evolving. But it wasn't always this way. Before the beginning, cash ruled the streets and crime was its aid. Africa was groping, coping with the darkness, until we founded the switch and turned on the future. 20 years after, the dark continent is now bursting with innovation, and we're just getting started. Until Africa is borderless, limitless, we are never stopping. Welcome to the Odyssey, the first experience. The future begins today.
Welcome back. At the end of the advanced round, do we have our clear Super Sparks proceeding to the semi-finals? Let's have a look. Exiting the stage and this competition with 20 points. Kindly give it up for Bruno Odwor. Thank you very much, Bruno. We believe you're going to do exploits in future. We already know one Super Spark who has proceeded to the semi-final stage, earning a total of 60 points in the advanced round and having made it as a qualifier to the semi-finals. Congratulations to Stacy. You have made it to the second stage of Interswitch Spak Kenya 3.0. And now, only one more spot to fill. However, we have a tie. With 40 points, Muhinji and Danish. To break this tie, it is time for the sudden end segment. In the sudden end segment, a question will appear on the screen. A buzzer will also appear on your screens. The first person to the buzzer will have the opportunity to answer the question. If you provide a correct answer, you join Stacy at the semifinals. If it is incorrect, then you automatically fall out of the race and leave your opponent to qualify in your stead. Danish, Muhinji, are you ready for the start and end?
Yes.
Groundnut and butter belong to what class of food? Groundnut and butter. Danish, you're the first to the buzzer. Kindly provide an answer.
Proteins.
You said protein. If that is an incorrect answer, you're automatically disqualified. The correct answer is fat and oil, which means you are out of the race, leaving Muhinji to join Stacy at the semi-final stage of this competition. Congratulations to the two of you. As we have seen, our Sparksters are determined to get to the end of the race and win 1.5 million Kenya shillings in scholarships. However, it is not easy. Join us next week as we get to see 6 contestants competing for only 2 slots at the semi-finals. Who will it be? Join the conversation on social media at Interswitch Spak Kenya, and you can also catch previous episodes on YouTube. Keep safe. This has been Interswitch Spak National Science Competition Kenya 3.0.
Interswitch Spak is an Interswitch Switch a Future initiative.